Hey everybody, Jedediah Snelson here, teambodybuilding.com athlete and adaptive CrossFitter, getting ready to hit the Open this year. We're going to do a little video series with the Open this year, try and break down the adaptive movements, kind of talk about strategy, and just give you a little insight on what it's like to be an adaptive athlete and how we attack it. So 19.1, what we have is a 15-minute AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible of 19 wall balls and 19 calories rowing. Okay, that's the able body version, or the RX version for the regular able body athletes. Ours isn't too far off on this one. We're still doing the wall balls, 19 of them, but we're doing a 12 calorie row as well. Okay, so just to kind of break down and kind of discuss the difference between ours and the able body athletes workout. So the wall balls, obviously pretty much the same. We're still trying, it's more of a chest pass where we're only using our arms as a seated athlete, and we're basically doing an elevated chest pass up onto a target. Our target is 9 feet with a 14-pound ball. That's what our RX weight is, or our prescribed weight is. So that's what we'll be doing there. And then for the row, the reason that we do 12 calories is, for one, we obviously don't use our legs, it's all arms. And there's several ways that adaptive athletes row. They can either just do kind of an upright pull with their arms. They'll either do a single arm row, where if they don't have a lot of trunk stability, they'll push and brace themselves with their other arm. Or, like I do it, you just kind of do it, looks like a normal row. If you were filming me from the waist up, it would just look like a normal row, going and then pulling all the way back. How do I want to attack it individually? So my goal is to break up the wall balls, but to be able to do the full row. So when it comes to the wall balls, I have very short arms. I actually have a poor range of motion from some old past injuries in my left arm. So they kind of build up on me and they tax me. So definitely want to go with a rep scheme like 8, 6, and 5, maybe 10, 9 in the beginning, depending on how strong I feel. But just try to keep moving, taking short breaks on that rest. And then on the row, we'll go ahead and do the full 12 calories on the row. The row is more about pacing yourself. Because it's calories and not measuring distance, but measuring actual power output, as long as you consistently just keep moving, you'll actually do better on getting those calories than if you just try and pull it all out and hit that wall and have to take breaks and whatnot. So that's my goal. My goal is hopefully to get 6 to 7 rounds in this one. We'll see how it goes as it builds later on. 15 minutes is a long time just to do two movements. After, we'll kind of show you some of the workout, go through it, and then afterwards, I'll let you know how it went. Went pretty great. Went pretty much according to plan. Wall balls, I was really happy with my strategy. I think the only thing I would have done a little bit differently was I would have kind of those mid rounds like 3 through 5. I probably should have taken a little bit extra break in there and went a little bit smaller sets. I probably could have kept moving faster. The other thing that I forgot about, but I started actually doing naturally, was when I went up with my arms, instead of leaving them up, was bringing them back down and then catching the ball. It doesn't seem like much, but rather than staying like with my arms up, that takes a lot of energy. So bringing my arms down in between the ball like helped a lot. So you can tell when I get tired because I forget to do that. The rowing went pretty much to plan. Like I said, the biggest thing on the rowing is just taking big, strong pulls, but not trying to go too fast or too slow. There's just a happy medium place where, like, for me, every 2 pulls I can get a calorie. If I go too fast, it takes 3 pulls. If I go too slow, it takes 3 pulls. So there's a nice balance there, and I was really happy with my rows. So pretty happy with my score. We may redo this one just to see, because the good news is it doesn't tax the body a lot, so it doesn't hurt to take another stab at this one. It won't mess me up for my training. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you all for 19.2.